A powerful and sprawling storm system is barreling toward the southern United States, capturing the attention of meteorologists and emergency officials across the region. This is shaping up to be one of the most significant weather events of the season, with the potential to disrupt daily life for millions. The threat isn't just a single day of bad weather, it's a multi-day stretch of dangerous conditions, with the potential for rapidly changing hazards as the system evolves. This is no ordinary winter storm. Forecasters are warning of heavy, relentless rain, severe thunderstorms capable of producing large hail, damaging winds that could topple trees and power lines, and even the risk of tornadoes spinning up with little warning. Flash flooding is a real concern, especially in low-lying and urban areas. The timing couldn't be worse, as the storm is set to hit right over the Valentine's and President's Day holiday weekend. With so many people planning to travel, visit loved ones, or simply enjoy a long weekend, the risk of being caught off guard by severe weather is much higher. The storm's reach is vast and impressive, stretching from the heart of Texas and Oklahoma all the way to the southeast coast. Over the course of several days, its impacts will be felt by millions, with the worst weather expected to unfold from Friday through Monday. What's fueling this powerful system? A surge of warm, humid air from the Gulf of Mexico is feeding the storm, providing the energy needed for intense downpours and the development of potent thunderstorms. This moisture-laden air acts like fuel, making the atmosphere unstable and primed for severe weather outbreaks. Not all areas will be hit equally, and the threats will peak at different times and places as the storm moves in waves. Some communities may see only heavy rain, while others could face the full brunt of severe storms, or even tornadoes. It's important to stay alert, as conditions can change quickly. The first impacts are expected to arrive in the southern plains on Friday, with Texas and Oklahoma likely to see the earliest rounds of storms. By Saturday, the system shifts eastward, bringing heavy rain and severe weather to the deep south. As the weekend wraps up, the storm will march toward the Atlantic coast, threatening cities from Georgia to the Carolinas and beyond through Monday. Understanding this timeline is crucial for making safe decisions during the holiday weekend. Whether you're planning a road trip, flying out of town, or hosting family gatherings, keeping an eye on the forecast could make all the difference in staying safe. Don't let the holiday lull you into complacency. This is a hazardous event, with both flooding and severe storm threats. Roads could become impassable, power outages are possible, and emergency services may be stretched thin if conditions deteriorate. Make sure you have multiple ways to receive weather alerts, especially overnight when storms can strike while you're sleeping. A weather radio, smartphone alerts, and local news updates can all provide critical information when you need it most. Stay tuned to local forecasts and be ready to act if threatening weather approaches. Meteorologists will be tracking the storm's every move, providing updates and warnings as conditions change. Your safety is the top priority. Stay vigilant and prepared. Take time now to review your emergency plans. Check your supplies, and make sure everyone in your household knows what to do if severe weather strikes. This is a dynamic, evolving situation. Awareness is your best defense. Stay informed, stay prepared, and look out for one another as this massive storm takes aim at the south. The main story with this storm is the sheer volume of rain expected across the south. This isn't just a passing shower or a quick thunderstorm. This is a prolonged, soaking event that will impact millions of people over several days. The atmosphere is primed for heavy, relentless downpours, and the setup is such that some areas could see rainfall totals that are rarely experienced in such a short time. Widespread areas from the Arklatex to the Carolinas will see 1 to 2 inches, with some spots getting up to 3 inches or more. These numbers might not sound extreme at first, but when that much rain falls in a short period, it can quickly overwhelm drainage systems and waterways. The heaviest rain bands will be highly localized, meaning some neighborhoods could see much more rain than others just a few miles away. Urban and low-lying areas face the highest risk for flash flooding, especially where heavier bands set up. Cities and towns with poor drainage or already saturated ground are especially vulnerable. Water can rise rapidly, sometimes within minutes, catching people off guard and making travel dangerous or even impossible. Cities like Little Rock, Jackson, and Birmingham should be on high alert for rapidly rising water. These urban centers have a history of flooding during major rain events, and with this much rain in the forecast, emergency services are already preparing for possible rescues and road closures. Residents should pay close attention to local alerts and be ready to act quickly if conditions worsen. The flash flood threat will shift eastward through the weekend. Houston and Shreveport, Saturday, Atlanta and Columbia by Sunday and Monday. As the storm system moves, new areas will come under threat, so it's important to stay updated on the latest forecasts. Even if your area isn't seeing rain yet, conditions can change rapidly as the system progresses. Even an inch or two can cause dangerous flooding on saturated or urban ground. When the soil can't absorb any more water, or when storm drains are clogged, it doesn't take much for streets and yards to become inundated. Floodwaters can rise quickly, making it difficult to escape if you wait too long to act. This is not a gentle rain, it's persistent and potentially hazardous. The intensity of the downpours can reduce visibility to near zero, making driving treacherous. Outdoor plans should be reconsidered, and everyone should be prepared for sudden changes in weather conditions. If you live in a flood-prone area, review your safety plan and know your evacuation routes. Make sure your emergency kit is stocked with essentials like water, food, flashlights, and important documents. Talk with your family about what to do if you need to leave quickly, and check in on neighbors who may need extra help. Never drive through flooded roads. Turn around, don't drown. It only takes a few inches of moving water to sweep a car away, and the depth can be deceiving. Many flood-related deaths occur in vehicles, so it's always safer to find an alternate route or wait until waters recede. Take this rainfall threat seriously, it can escalate quickly. Stay tuned to local weather updates, heed warnings from officials, and don't underestimate the power of water. Your preparation and caution can make all the difference in keeping you and your loved ones safe during this dangerous weather event. While flooding is the immediate concern, the impact of this soaking rain goes far beyond just waterlogged streets and overflowing rivers. For many communities across the South, this storm is both a blessing and a challenge, bringing desperately needed moisture to a region that has been parched for months, but also introducing new hazards that can develop in a matter of hours. This rain is a double-edged sword for the drought-stricken South. On one hand, it offers hope to farmers and residents who have watched their land dry up and their crops struggle. On the other, it threatens to overwhelm the very ground that needs it most, as the soil, baked hard by months of drought, can't absorb water quickly enough. Many areas are running 5 to 6 inches below normal rainfall since December, so this storm will help replenish water supplies. Reservoirs, ponds, and lakes that have been shrinking will finally see a boost, and groundwater levels may begin to recover, offering some relief to communities that have been rationing water or facing restrictions. The widespread rain will benefit agriculture and ease fire danger, but the intensity is a problem. Farmers will welcome the moisture for their fields, and firefighters will see a reduction in wildfire risk, at least temporarily. However, the sheer volume of rain in such a short period can wash away topsoil, damage young plants, and create new challenges for those who depend on the land. Hard, dry ground can't absorb heavy rain quickly, leading to rapid runoff and flash flooding. Instead of soaking in, much of the water races across the surface, filling creeks and rivers in minutes and turning roads into dangerous torrents. This is why flash flood warnings are so critical during events like this. The very places that need water most are at the highest risk for sudden floods. Rural communities, farms, and small towns that have been desperate for rain now find themselves facing the threat of water damage, property loss, and even the need for emergency rescues. This paradox is central to the weekend's weather story. Needed rain arriving too fast to be fully beneficial. The contrast between drought and flood is stark, and it highlights just how delicate the balance is in managing water resources in this region. Ideally, the region would get a slow, steady rain, but instead, it's a concentrated downpour over 24 to 48 hours. This rapid delivery of water doesn't give the land time to recover gradually, and it increases the risk of both urban and rural flooding. The result? A boost for drought relief, but a spike in short-term flood danger. Some areas will see their drought status improve, but at the cost of dealing with flooded homes, washed-out roads, and disrupted lives. Stay alert. Beneficial rain can quickly become hazardous. Floodwaters can rise with little warning, and conditions can change rapidly, especially in low-lying or urban areas. Monitor local conditions closely as the situation evolves. Listen to weather updates, heed warnings from officials, and be prepared to act if flooding threatens your area. Understand the difference between long-term benefit and immediate risk. While this rain may help end the drought, it can also create new dangers in the short term, so it's important to stay informed and prepared. The intensity of this event is what makes it dangerous. Even as we hope for relief from dry conditions, we must respect the power of nature and the hazards that come with such extreme weather. Caution is essential as you track the storm's progress. Take steps to protect your home and loved ones, and remember that while this rain may bring much-needed relief, it also demands our attention and respect. Knowing when your area faces the greatest flood risk is key. Friday started with rain in the southern plains, with a marginal flash flood risk. Saturday, the threat ramps up over Arkansas and neighboring states, with scattered flash flooding likely. Sunday, the core of heavy rain shifts to Mississippi, Alabama, and Tennessee. By Monday, the system targets Georgia and the Carolinas, where even moderate rain could trigger more flooding. Don't let your guard down until the storm has fully cleared and flood waters recede. This is a long-duration event. Stay alert each day. Saturday brings a new threat: severe thunderstorms with damaging winds and possible tornadoes. The greatest risk stretches from central Texas into Louisiana, including Houston, Lake Charles, and Baton Rouge. Scattered severe storms are possible, especially in the afternoon and evening. Valentine's plans. Stay weather aware. Storms could hit during peak travel times. Have a reliable way to receive warnings. Don't rely on outdoor sirens. Take all warnings seriously and move to your safe place immediately. Severe weather adds another layer of danger to this storm. Severe storms bring more than rain. Damaging straight-line winds are the main threat, with gusts over 60 mph possible. These winds can down trees, damage power lines, and cause outages. The setup also supports rotating storms, supercells, that can spawn tornadoes. While tornadoes aren't widespread, a few could form in southeast Texas and southern Louisiana. Everyone in the risk zone should be ready to take shelter if a tornado warning is issued. Storms may bring both damaging winds and brief tornadoes, sometimes embedded in a line. Know your safe spot: lowest floor, interior room, away from windows. Preparation and quick action are critical. Stay informed and ready to act. As the storm moves east into President's Day, heavy rain and flooding threats shift to Georgia and the Carolinas. By Monday, saturated ground means even moderate rain could cause significant flooding. Cities like Atlanta, Columbia, and Charlotte are in the storm's final path. The severe weather threat lessens, but flash flooding remains a major concern. Holiday travel could be disrupted by flooded roads and hazardous conditions. Don't let weather fatigue set in. Monday could bring the worst flooding. Monitor alerts and water levels until the storm is gone and warnings are lifted. The system exits late Monday into Tuesday, finally bringing relief. Stay focused on safety until the threat has fully passed. Preparation is essential. Have multiple ways to get weather alerts, including a NOAA weather radio and smartphone notifications. Prepare an emergency kit with water, food, flashlight, medications, and chargers. Charge devices and secure outdoor items before the storm hits. Know your evacuation route if you're in a flood-prone area, and discuss your plan with family. Never drive into floodwaters. Just 6 inches can knock you off your feet. For severe storms, move to an interior room away from windows. For tornadoes, shelter on the lowest floor. Stay informed with local news and check on neighbors who may need help. Communicate your plan to someone outside the area. Maintain awareness until the storm has completely passed. This holiday weekend, a dangerous storm threatens the south with flooding and severe weather. The timing means more people on the roads and at risk. Caution and preparation are vital. Flash flooding, damaging winds, and tornadoes are real dangers for millions. Take all warnings seriously. When alerts are issued, act immediately. Don't wait for visual confirmation. Trust the alerts and move to safety. Your quick response can save lives. Let's make this weekend safe. Stay informed, have a plan, and look out for each other. Don't underestimate this storm's power. By staying vigilant and prepared, we can protect our communities. Stay safe, everyone.